Are we live? Are we live? Are we live, y'all? Let me check to see if I'm live. Let me check and see if your boy is live. Let me check to see if I'm live. Let me check and see if I'm live streaming. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. Let me check. All right, lavoncason. Let's type that in. All right, I'm live. So let me put in these tags first. That's the first thing that I always gotta do in a live stream like this is put in these tags. That is what I got to do. That is what I gotta do. Let me put these tags right here. These keywords. And put them in the tags. That's what I gotta do. I'm gonna get into the big topic. I will get into the big topic, y'all, but I gotta do all this other stuff first. But hang with me, y'all. Hang with me. That is what I want you guys to do. Hang with me, y'all. Hang with me. Hang with your boy, lavoncason. Hang with your boy. All right, let me first turn on the monetization. Let me first turn that on. All right, let me get into details. All right, okay. I'm getting somewhere. Okay. Now I got the tags in. Okay, I'm doing good so far, Lavon. I'm doing good so far. Okay, now I gotta share this live stream out. That is what I pretty much got to do at this point. That's pretty much what I got to do is share this live stream out to everybody. All right. Okay. I'm not. No. I don't want to download this. Heck no. All right. So let's do this. All right. Let's share this live stream. All right. So let's share this. Let's share this. Share this. Let's share this. Let's share this. Okay, let me share this live stream. Let me share this live stream out there. Okay. Let me share this live stream on the Twitters. Let me share this live stream on Twitter. Let me do that right now. Check out my live stream. There we go. Got that working. All right, copy that. There we go. Post was sent. Okay, let me do this. Let me share out the live stream. Okay, let me go to create post. All right, okay, let me do that. There we go. There we go. Now I'm ready. Now I'm turned up. I'm turned up today. All right. Okay, let's get on to the topics. Let's get on to the big topic here, y'all. So, yesterday, there was, a news article out there showcasing the fact that Xbox is reportedly, considering putting, pretty much Starfield on the PlayStation 5. Let me type that in right now. Starfield on PlayStation 5. Let me type that in right here, right now. Starfield on PS5. There we go. So, let me use Video Games Chronicle. Starfield is reportedly coming to PlayStation 5 along with other Xbox exclusives. Hold up. Let me bring the chat here. Let me bring up the chat. Let me bring that up. Let me bring up the chat here. So, Starfield is reportedly coming to PlayStation 5 along with other Xbox exclusives. Microsoft gaming leadership have reportedly decided to release more games on rival platforms, such as the PlayStation 5. According to Xbox Era, which cites anonymous sources who claim that the Bethesda RPG is being planned for release on the Sony console alongside previously rumored Hi-Fi Rush and Sea of Thieves ports. I could definitely see that Hi-Fi Rush. Hold up. Okay. I didn't set it all the way up. Okay, oopsie. Okay, there we go. Now I got it all set up. But let's get back to the topic at hand. So, as you guys are seeing here, I am reading this through a VGC, Video Games Chronicle. So let me discuss this again. So that's according to Xbox Era, which cites anonymous sources who claim that the Bethesda RPG is being planned for release on the Sony console alongside previously rumored Hi-Fi Rush and Sea of Thieves ports. You want to know what I honestly think at this point? I can see Hi-Fi Rush being announced on that Nintendo Direct, probably, 2 to 3 days from now. I can honestly see that happening. I can honestly see that happening. According to the publication sources, Microsoft is planning to release Starfield for PlayStation 5 and after the game's planned Shattered Space expansion, which is due to arrive on Xbox and PC later this year. Okay. It's claimed that Microsoft has made additional investment into PlayStation 5 dev kits to support development efforts. VGC asked Microsoft for comment on this report. So it seems like here's another game that could be coming on, PlayStation, which is Indiana Jones. Apparently, Bethesda is considering bringing Indiana Jones and the Great Circle to PlayStation 5. Hi-Fi Rush announcement for non-Xbox platform is also expected in the coming weeks. A new multi-platform approach for certain Xbox games is emerging inside Microsoft. We're told with the company weighing up which titles will remain exclusive and others that will appear on Switch or PlayStation 5 in the future. The Indiana Jones appears to be a part of this new way of multi-platform games. Okay, here's another post for you guys. What if I were to tell you that Gears of War, that's right, Gears of War, one of the Xbox's big 3 IPs, could be coming on the PlayStation as well. Microsoft is reportedly considered bringing the Gears of War franchise to PlayStation in addition to other Xbox exclusives like Starfield and Indiana Jones The Great Circle. Now, let's click on this article here. All right, so the company will share details about its vision for the future of Xbox next week. That's according to Giant Bomb, Jeff Grubb, when it comes to Gears of War franchise coming on the PlayStation, who was elaborating on recent claims that Microsoft is working on a new initiative to release more Xbox exclusive games on other console platforms. Over the weekend, it was claimed that Bethesda Starfield, its upcoming Indiana Jones, The Great Circle, could be released for PS5. In addition, previously rumored Hi-Fi Rush and Sea of Thieves ports. And this is the tweet right here. This is the tweet that everybody is looking at this point. Let me read this to y'all. Let me read this to you guys. So we're listening. We hear you. We've been planning a business update. Let me read that again. We've been planning a business update event for next week, where we look forward to sharing more details with you about our vision of the future of Xbox. Stay tuned. So, what does that tell y'all? What does that tell y'all right here? What does that tell y'all? What does that tell y'all? Xbox is going third party. And do I personally want Xbox to go third party? No. I'm going to tell you why. It's because of the fact that without competition, this will allow Sony to charge their PlayStation 6 to at least, $800 to even $1,000 because there is no competitor out there. Like, there really isn't. All right, so if you guys want the link to the stream, what's up, Time Man? If you guys want a link to the stream, I'm going to post it over here right now. Here's the link. Here is the link if you want to join the stream and look at that. Time Man made a comment. They about to stab us in the back. Ooh, ooh, ooh. How are you feeling, brother? How are you feeling? How are you feeling? How are you feeling that time, man? How you feeling? How are you feeling? Okay. So he decided to join. He has hit the stage. He's here. Here. This is that time man.
I'm still here.
He's here.
They about to kill us, Lavon. They about to bust us in the back of the head with the coldest pack of fish and meat they got. We about to die next
Ooh,
week.
ooh. Are you okay? How you feeling?
You know, this your platform, so I won't say the words that I choose to use. But no, it's not okay, Lavon. It is not okay.
Mm,
You got people. I've been dealing with these dudes. I didn't own the original Xbox, but I had it for a little while. I owned the 360, the Xbox One, and now I own the Series console. And they doing us dirty, Lavon. It's over with.
The reason why I think it's definitely a bad thing is because competition. I mean, without Xbox, this will allow Sony's to, upcharge their PlayStation 6 potentially to $800 to $1,000.
I don't care,
So
Lavon. I
you
don't
don't
care.
care? You don't
Nope.
care?
Nope.
Wow.
'Cause
Why
guess
you
what?
don't
I'm
care?
going. I'm pulling you. I'm gonna trade this thing in and get a Steam Deck and upgrade my PC. That's what's gonna happen.
Okay. Okay.
That's what's gonna happen. So I don't care
Mm.
if Sony charged them $1 million. I ain't buying it.
So you're gonna go PC gamer all the way, PC
Yeah.
Master Race?
Yep.
Okay.
And Nintendo. And
Okay.
Nintendo.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
I'm gonna get my Nintendo. I ain't gonna forget that. But guess what? I don't care. I do not care. Cause look at here, Levon. After Sony pulled that maneuver on me, they in the hole too. They in the hole. I ain't forget about them. I ain't forget. Only thing I'm gonna keep my Xbox console because I play stuff like 2K and stuff on it.
Okay.
Otherwise than that, ain't no other reason for me to own this thing because they exclusive
What
gonna
about
go
playing them
everywhere.
old games?
Yeah, I still got some of my older games like Resident Evil 5, but I'm pretty sure Capcom finna come up with a remake for Resident Evil 5, and I played that, but Xbox, they games out of luck. They out of luck. They done did us dirty. I've been here for 100 years, Label. I've been here.
I remember you making comments on Ricky Brown's show defending Phil Spencer. I remember
I,
that.
I have a game completely up on it because we could be wrong, Label. It could be just a couple games. It could be
Sure.
just a couple games, and to me that's all right. If it's Sea of Thieves, I'm okay with that.
What
I
about High
said this
Five Rush?
before.
What
I
about
don't
High
care
Five Rush?
about I don't care about High Five Rush because remember, I don't think people remember this, but the man said, and I repeat, I had to tell this to Ricky Brown. He said Bethesda games are a case by case. He said that. And you also got to remember the case for Activision not over with. So if they continue to keep making everything exclusive, they're gonna look like you was lying. You was lying about that. You just keeping everything exclusive. So I understand Bethesda game. Activision games, only thing they gotta do is get them Call of Duty. Everything else is theirs. So Activision, I'm not worried about them. But as far as everything else, if they give them a couple Bethesda games and get them Sea of Thieves, I'm not mad at that because they got to. That's
What
one
if I
thing
were
I
to
believe.
tell you that Gears is a potential contender of being on PlayStation?
If they do that, they stupid.
I'm gonna show you the article right here, right now. All right, present, share screen, share
Is it
screen.
is it that collector's edition that got like 1, 2, and 3 on there?
It doesn't say, but it's probably that probably that the Gears collection or whatever. Hold up, hold up.
If
Okay.
it's if it's something that old, I wouldn't care. Honestly, I wouldn't care if it's one of the older collections. But
There we
if they give
go. I got it working. So Microsoft is reportedly considering bringing Gears of War to PlayStation. Yeah, and this is from Jeff Grubb. Yeah, Giant Bomb Jeff Grubb, who was elaborating on recent claims that Microsoft is working on a new initiative to release more Xbox exclusive games on other console platforms. Yeah, buddy. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. The other
Now,
one that I've heard that is under consideration, it doesn't mean that it's going to happen, but it's in talks, is Gears of War.
now I'm gonna play devil's advocate with you, Lavon. Now,
Okay.
what if he come out next week and say that they go start receiving PlayStation exclusive? Would that make it all right?
What PlayStation exclusives are we talking?
I don't know. I'm just saying that's the only way I can see if it make it all right. If they get PlayStation exclusive. Because
What
if not,
PlayStation exclusives would you want on Xbox? I'm asking you personally. What PlayStation
honestly,
exclusives would you want to
honestly, if you think
play?
about it, if it is, it might be Spider-Man.
Spider-Man?
Because remember, I don't know if you saw, but I saw a thing saying that they get Blade. I saw an article saying Blade might go over there for them. So what if they got to switch? What if they got to switch superhero? So what if Spider-Man come to Xbox?
Hmm.
I don't know. I just know Phil just he's
It
fucking
could
up
be.
right now.
I mean, it could be something. I mean, something like that. I mean, I'm not gonna not take into consideration that could be something right there. You know, Spider-Man. You know, all the Spider-Man. You know, at the same day and date at the same time, or piece
I
by
mean, they own all of them. It's not like it shouldn't be hard to port it over because they already made.
piece. But man, let me tell you, there's other games that could be coming, such as Flight Simulator, Sea of Thieves, High Five Rush. I mean,
Sci-Fi Rush and CFPs is okay. Yeah, I saw
Starfield too.
Starfield too,
Yeah,
but if they do that, they gonna look bad because they went out on a limb and said that game not coming to PlayStation. Is you got to buy Xbox or a PC, so that's gonna make them look terrible later on.
oh, ooh. But and because really, since since this has already been rumored, now since if some of those games did come on, say the PlayStation, I would think it would probably make people say, you know what, I'm just gonna wait. I'm just gonna wait until this certain Microsoft game comes on PlayStation. That certain Microsoft game comes on PlayStation. I'm just gonna wait on Halo to come on PlayStation. I'm just gonna wait on Forza to come on the PlayStation. Even if some of these games do come on, say PlayStation 5, I think people would just wait for them that prefer PlayStation instead of, wanting to play them right away on Game Pass or get Xbox Series S or whatever. That's what I'm thinking at this point.
I was in I forgot what's that thing called on X. What's that little room they be having? Spaces.
Twitter
And
Spaces,
one of
yeah.
them,
Yeah.
somebody was making a good point. And I watched this dude named Gamester. I think that's how you say his name. I watched his video. He was making a good point. What
Okay.
what if what if they putting those games over there to allow the PlayStation people to get comfortable with the games being over there, and they start liking the Xbox games, and then they were saying we not gonna put our games over there no more. Like a couple of years
Temporary.
later down, yeah, and then they take them. They're not putting the newer ones on there, and they
Only the
kind of
old stuff. You only getting the old stuff.
yeah, just to
Support.
convince them, just to convince them
A
to get
piece,
an Xbox.
a piece. You give
Yeah,
them
what if
a
they
piece.
So what if they doing that just to try to get them to get a taste of the game and start liking it, just for them to get it like, oh, okay, well, we finna get uh like Starfield 2 or because I don't know if Hellblade. I don't
I've
honestly they
heard
better not
rumors
put
of Hell.
Hellblade.
I've heard people say Hellblade 2. I have. Let me look it up. Hellblade 2. I'm on Twitter right now. Hellblade 2.
Right now, they can
I've
say every
seen
game.
Tim Dog's Twitter space. I have. It was something. It was something. It was
I was in there
oof.
for like 4 hours.
4 hours.
Yeah, it was 7 hours.
Mm.
I was in there like 10 to like, I think I fell asleep while they were still talking. I think I fell asleep at like 1:30 in the morning, but I was in there since like 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and they was I was seeing everybody point. Everybody had a point, and it was coming down because I don't think they was really listening to certain people like Beast of Truth. That guy annoying, but some of the stuff he's saying was making sense. They was trying to make it seem like exclusive sales consoles. That's not true.
What does sell consoles then?
Wherever the people want to play at, if all your friends gonna get a PlayStation, you gonna get a PlayStation. Just remember, casuals run consoles, not hardcore.
Okay.
If all your friends playing Fortnite on PlayStation, you gonna get Fortnite on PlayStation. If
I
all
mean,
your
but
friends,
I'm not saying that. Let's just say this: like exclusive do play a part, not the biggest part, but a part at least.
no, they was trying to say exclusives is the reason why people buy the console, and he was making a point where casuals don't even really buy the
They buy
exclusive.
the multiplats.
They buy they buy those.
Like Fortnite, Call of Duty, Madden, stuff like
And
that.
2K, yeah, that's what he was trying to explain to them, and they were saying he didn't make no sense. And he literally said to them, "Hey, we are a minority. Those people are the ones who buy the consoles more than us." He said, just like if they had came out with a PS5 Pro, only really the hardcore people
Hold
gonna
up, keep
buy that.
talking. Keep talking. I gotta go do something. Keep
All
talking.
right.
Keep talking.
So basically, I see what he was saying about with the console that all the hardcore people would buy the PS5 Pro, and most casuals wouldn't. They just buy the regular versions of it. And to me, they people don't. To me, it's way more casual than it is people. To me, it's more casuals in the world than hardcore. And they can disagree all they want. It's true because all the top rated games are mostly multi-plat. The Fortnites, the Call of Duties, the 2Ks, the Madden. You might get a sprinkle of maybe Spider-Man, but you
Mm-hmm.
also got to realize when Grand Theft Auto 6 come out, what's gonna be on top of every list? Grand Theft Auto 6.
Yeah. Yeah.
So multi-plats run consoles, not the exclusive. Exclusive, yeah. Some people do just play just exclusive, but
Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Definitely. Definitely.
so that's why I said, yeah. So they got to convince the casuals to come over, not the hardcore. I think they're going after the wrong core of it. They need to start getting like exclusive deals with Fortnite or
Get
exclusive. Well,
exclusive
they
deals
own
with.
Call of Duty.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's
They
why
do.
Call of
They
Duty was a
do.
big help to them.
What
They
if they
not
get
gonna
an
come.
exclusive? Well, I mean, at this point.
Yeah, they're exclusive out the door. Unless they can somehow trick the Call of Duty fandom to come over because they messed up saying that they not gonna make nothing exclusive to their consoles, which was stupid. Like, why would you say that?
But that tells you right there how much compromise that they have to do to basically even get the deal to get that acquisition.
But they didn't have to do that. They did. They kind of did that to themselves. They was arguing about PlayStation the whole time. PlayStation had this deal with Call of Duty since 2014, or was
Yeah.
it 2013? They had that deal for that long.
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation had early access, exclusive skins, exclusive attachments. They had all this stuff. They literally had everything to use against them in the court. And they copped out and said, "Oh, we gonna make it fair for everybody. Everybody can play at the same time."
Hold
Why
up,
would you
time
say
man.
that?
Mr. Bear, what's up, Mr. Bear? What do you think about Power? Well, Power World, I mean, it's probably a cool game for those that want their Pokemons with guns fixed. But I don't
Sir,
really care to
that's not
play.
it though. That's not what Power World is.
Power is basically Ark Survival games like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
To me, Power World is a good game. If you need something to help you get past the time, and you got that Pokemon feeling, but you also got to build things. Power World will get you through a good 2-3 hours without you even knowing. I'm gonna just say that much. I
Okay.
enjoy it. I'm in like 3 or 4 different servers. Now that I don't like, I gotta join different servers, and you start off at level 1. You can't take your level with you. I wish you could,
Mm-hmm.
but to me, it's worth it. I think Microsoft made a good investment by getting that game.
Okay. I'm gonna go message Parker here on the Discord so that way he can get the link. I'm gonna invite him right now. This
I think we all should do a show the days that Ricky Brown don't, even if he
this
don't come.
is the stream link for Xbox going third party. There we
That's it,
go.
and now,
There we
and now,
go.
yeah, on the flow by the bag.
But yeah, man, people been going crazy, bro. People been going crazy, especially the Xbox people, man.
I think Phil's stupid too, because Phil see what's going on, and why they talking about they waiting the next week. You have all this week. Somebody can come out and say something. They could have said anything. He could have made a tweet saying something, or like he could have made a tweet or came out and made a good 3-4 minute video explaining what's going on, and then say we're gonna go into depth on this day next week. Why did he just make that little simple quote and then just get up out of here?
Well, there is a rumor that Sarah Bond is supposed to be discussing, stuff like High Five Rush and things like that, sometime in April or whatever. And some people think that they're gonna let Sarah Bond deal with, all the people, that are feeling mad about this. They're gonna let her deal with those people, and Phil Spencer is just gonna basically, not really, be involved when it comes to that, all the slander and stuff like that, protect her or whatever. So people have been saying that.
They're gonna make a hashtag 5 field watch. It's coming.
You
It's
think
coming.
so?
Yep, it's coming. Because I just feel like y'all got all this money. Even when they didn't have studio, they knew that they didn't have any studios, and they didn't try to get any. And the thing that makes me upset is because Crystal Dynamics made that Tomb Raider game, right?
Yeah, they did. Yeah.
The why when Crystal Dynamics got let go, why didn't they pick that studio up to make a third person over to show the game like how they did, how they want it? I can't even get it out. Why didn't they do that? But they on Sony nuts. Someone said, yeah, we really enjoy how you make your third person over to show the games. You had a whole studio you could have bought. You could have bought that studio and had somebody to be able to make those types of games. Because those Tomb Raider games looked nice. Those Tomb Raider games looked real nice. I just felt like they failed and they was just giving up and doing stuff. So then they turned around and just started buying studios to try to make up for it. Even though they know how Bethesda is, they games buggy. I didn't really. I'm gonna be truthful with you. I don't play Bethesda games, so it didn't really bother me if they got it or not. But I feel like when they got Activision, they should have been trying to make Sekiro Dies Twice 2, or whatever the name of the game is. They could have tried to remake that game because it won Game of the Year. They could have had one of the Call of Duty studios that they let go Make an exclusive game for them.
Hold up. I gotta address Mr. Bear. I think COD is getting boring every time I play it. Mr. Bear also says Shadow of Tomb Raider is so bad.
I think that's the last one. I didn't ever finish that one. I played the. I didn't ever beat that game. I beat the first two.
Hold up now. Look at who decided to join. Oh. We got the objective gamer, y'all.
It's good.
What's up?
Yeah, you can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yep.
We can hear you.
Okay, yeah. I see a lot of stuff going on Twitter, like meltdowns and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I was telling Lavon earlier. Listen, the company's going to do what's best for business for them. It's like false entitlements. Oh, this game can't be on this platform. Like, come on, you talking about?
But then also, too, what would make people buy an Xbox at that point, since some of their games are coming to other platforms? Like, why even bother at that point?
But if it comes down to the ecosystem, right?
Sure.
And so I give you some advantages where the play anywhere. So like you buy a game, like saying on Xbox, right? And then let's say later on you get a game in PC, you can play that same exact game, not have to spend extra money though. So
I'm talking about with PlayStation and Switch.
You know, I mean, like I'm not gonna. Okay, I don't know what games they'll put on Switch though. I mean,
High Five Rush.
Okay, I mean that's like
what about Psychonauts 2?
Okay, I mean, I mean, like I'm not going out to buy a Switch. No, I ain't. Okay, those not for me. Those would be like must-play games for me to go out and buy another platform to play those games when they're already on probably in tiered in Game Pass. So I'm not. That's what I'm saying. So like they would still hold the advantage. Xbox, Microsoft rather, because their games would be still in Game Pass, whatever. Like the first party offerings, whatever, from their studios will still be in Game Pass. Whereas on a competing platforms, you're paying what like the standard price would be like $60, $70. So and whatever though. To me, like with Ty though, right? It was a game that Ty like you know, even though Ty he prefers Xbox, right? But I believe he was playing on PS5 that Grand Blue was like you know JRPG game, right, Ty? So I'm saying so people regardless of the platform, if they really want to play a game, they'll go and buy that game. But in Microsoft's case, they first party offers is tiered into Game Pass, so you don't have to spend the retail 70, 60 or whatever. So they still have an advantage in that regard, though. And like I said, I think
is Game Pass really growing though?
Yeah, definitely on PC though. I mean,
okay, PC. Okay, PC. What about consoles?
I don't know. It depends though, right? I think it's still a fair amount people that has like Game Pass, but it doesn't matter if it's growing so much on the console. Game Pass is still Game Pass. So that you see what I'm saying? So that all under all of one, bro. If it's on the PC side or the console side, that's still all going to trickle down into that right in Game Pass. So for the console, when you look what most people play though, right? It's going to be the COD, Call of Duty. Call of Duty's the 2Ks and the Maddens.
Which most Fortnite. People are gonna play on the PlayStation at that point. They're gonna probably
But I don't know how many people are gonna go out if they got one console, whatever, right? I don't know. Like Gears are probably it's a hypothetical. If Gears was on a PS5, it probably do well.
It's already been rumored. It's already been
So I mean, at least into the official statement. So yeah, they'll do well. But like a person, you look at it, it will be more value in like having Game Pass opposed to just buying every single individual $70 game, $60 game where you could get all that offering. Saying hypothetically, Microsoft will send to PlayStation or whoever Switch. But that still be under Game Pass. So that's what I'm saying. You'll rise up really saving more, whatever. If you like already have a PlayStation, okay, I can see you probably want to play those games, right? If that be the case. But like I wouldn't abandon Xbox to go and buy a PlayStation to play the game that's already on Xbox and Game Pass. Like, no, I wouldn't do that. And I don't think it's the end for Xbox. They're just trying to make money.
You don't think it's the end of Xbox hardware?
Not necessarily though, because remember these are like the entry level ways of of like gaming though, right? Really, consoles are these have really always been like the entry level of gaming, really. So I don't think it's the end because it'll be like for financial, the console, is there for that.
I don't know, man. Like if they actually go all the way with this,
Yeah,
then why even bother? Why
but
even
then
bother making AMD traditional console? Why even bother at that point since games are going to be ported to say PlayStation and Switch?
Yep.
And also too, with Starfield. I mean, what if Starfield get more optimized and actually runs better on the PlayStation 5 than on the Xbox Series X? Now, let me give you guys a point with Digital Foundry. Basically said that PlayStation 5 version of the Medium, which was an Xbox Series and PC exclusive at one point, actually ran better on the PlayStation 5 than say the Series X. So, what if Starfield comes out, actually performs and look better on that PS5 Pro supposedly, or even the base PS5?
But I would say this: I think a large majority of people probably play Starfield on PC anyway.
What's up, Flippin'? What's up? What's up, man? Hold up, Parker. I'm gonna send you the link here. I'm gonna send the link. If you want to join, I'm gonna send the link right now. Here's the link. Here's the link. So,
yes.
Get back to what you were saying, Parker.
No, I think that Starfield's best community would be in the PC, as we're saying right now with the mods and all that stuff.
Sure.
Yeah, so
okay.
Mostly Bethesda games really got their kick in PC though. They start really in PC though. So
here's what I think. Honestly, I think Gears could sell well on PlayStation.
Yeah.
Forza could definitely sell well on PlayStation. Halo, I could see it selling well on PlayStation. I don't think PlayStation gamers really want the Redfalls and the Bleeding Edge and stuff like that. Like, I don't think they want that stuff. I don't think so. As far as games coming from Xbox to the PlayStation, like I don't
said
see
Indiana Jones.
Yeah, Indiana Jones. Indiana Jones, which is rumored to come on the PlayStation 5. Actually,
but I think this all will be a W for Microsoft because they bottom like that. That's definitely going to be increasing profits for them though.
And also, too, Microsoft has done, stuff like this, particularly with the Office. I mean, Microsoft has ported Office to iPad, iPhone, Android tablets, Android phones. Also, they have Office 365 on multiple platforms. I mean, they've done stuff like this before.
Just give me a little credit.
Yeah. Parker. Shout out to Parker.
I'm bringing that up though. Remember, Windows for went multi-platform for a long time. That was exclusive though. You just look at it though, right? And so that Windows could go onto a Mac. Just so who's surprised with like Xbox games going to PS5?
Again, you gotta think from a console war perspective.
Yeah, but
emotional. You got.
That's what I'm saying. Also, though, like people would stop going up on these hills, let things play out. You don't know what these businesses are going to do. These guys get paid 6 to 7 figures a year for a reason. They know what they're doing and stuff. Like like these guys is like Microsoft is well educated. And they know what they're doing. As far as business wise, they've been proven. Look at this company, $1 trillion company worth more than Apple. So, like, and we some couch warriors, whatever, we're trying to tell them what's best for their company. Come on.
Hold up. Right now, I'm walking. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Flipping Map won't be able to pull up.
If you go off what you saying, Parker, let me explain what's gonna happen when that next generation happen. If you think ain't nobody buying no Xbox now, what you think gonna happen when the PlayStation 6 come out?
I mean, here's the thing, though, right? I got my fault. Go ahead, Todd.
No, I'm saying they want better and they want more profit. But if you throwing all your games over there, a lot of your hardcore fans not even gonna buy your console. They just gonna wait for it to come out over there.
Exactly.
The casuals, the casuals, the casuals gonna stick around, but because they just what they prefer to play on.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I would say this. I believe just by what we're saying, I think Microsoft care. Not saying they don't care about the console, but they looking at the bigger picture about the software and services, which is going to could drive the gaming revenue up and stuff. So let's say that a person doesn't buy Xbox, but they're playing that software on a PlayStation. That's going to bring better notoriety to those games and stuff like that. And it's that's still the end goal. You make your money from selling software and services. So and essentially that's what Microsoft was doing.
That's gonna drop though, Parker.
I don't think it's five.
Yes, it will. Because if they leave your platform, that means no more Game Pass. Your Game
No,
Pass subscription is over with.
but the software still be selling though. And I don't think Game Pass.
Hopefully,
Remember,
hopefully, no,
um,
hopefully it sells.
I believe those games would sell like Gears would sell well on PlayStation.
You know what I'm saying? It depends on which game that they get. It's not guaranteed, but if they just say fuck it and go to PlayStation, you're gonna lose out on $180 or whatever they paying a month.
I mean, I don't think so because like they still be making crazy bank off of Activision, right? And plus, a PC Game Pass, I think will definitely continue to thrive on PC.
I understand it, but I'm saying you still gonna lose profit. Lose it.
I think they'll make more profit over there on potentially probably on a PlayStation or Switch though, off of sales. Well, I would say more PlayStation though, because some of those games that might come to the Switch may not do as well. But I think Gears could take off, like those new IPs they got coming could take off on the PlayStation side, on the retail side also.
I don't know. I just know that depending on what they give them, might be the end of them.
And,
that's all I'm gonna say.
And I'll say this though, one thing.
Hold up, Parker.
Go ahead.
Hold up. I just think people just prefer PlayStation at this point, and I don't think a lot of people really don't care to get an Xbox console like that. I think they're just gonna stick with their PlayStations, and since hearing these rumors of Xbox games going on the PC, I think at that point it's gonna make them say, "Why even bother? Why even bother messing with the next generation of Xbox? You already got people out here, not even caring about, getting an Xbox Series S at least to even play their software." If they announce this, next week, Phil Spencer, the business meeting, yeah, it's people are already saying it's a wrap. Like it's a wrap, man. Like this is the starting point of the end. I said it on Time Man streams. He was streaming on Grand Blue Fantasy. This is the starting point of the end of Xbox as a console.
Okay. But here's the thing. I believe Xbox as a console is transitioning into an ecosystem of services, into like Game Pass and all of that, and also pay attention to also. Let's see with the cloud and stuff like that.
Do you think Call of Duty will be on Game Pass though? Like, I don't think so.
I mean,
they should. It's a first party. They said
it will though. Remember, this is what Microsoft doing now. Not only do they got the games and their services, but they also sell these retail games on a PC though. So that same even if they go on a PlayStation, they'll still do that though. They'll have the games in the service because they're definitely gonna push the service though. Like I think if Game Pass probably will be bigger on PC going forward, and I believe Microsoft will be getting that cloud stuff ready too. And stuff like that, adding more games to the cloud and stuff. So you just give me a dongle or just a controller, and I'm just playing these games off my TV. Sort of like having like a virtual console, basically. So they poised to like do well in software and services going forward. Without having an Xbox console though.
But everybody not going to transition though like that, partner.
But I'm saying
definitely, that's a good point, man. That's definitely a good point.
Everybody's not going to transition. Everybody don't like to do that. They want a console. That's why they bought a console. So that's why I'm telling you that's a bad idea what they're doing right now, because you're going to force them. You literally forcing them to go over to PlayStation. That's what you really doing. And some people love Game Pass. Like they actually love game because all the games you get. I'm not saying they pay all the games, but they like the games that they put up in it. That's why they pay for it. Now you're gonna force them to leave your ecosystem to go to another ecosystem, and hopefully they pay $60, $70 for your game. Hopefully.
I mean, I look at it as this though. At some point, we knew Microsoft, I believe, was eventually going to become like a third party publisher, especially with how they was pushing the cloud and software and services. So that was coming. We didn't probably expect it to be just be soon though, with the writing being on the wall. What we're seeing though, if this stuff turns out to be true, whatever. But because Microsoft always been a third, to me, basically been a third party company for a while now. Not really as much in gaming though, but you see now that stuff started to trickle down to the gaming aspect and whatever.
Yeah, but yeah, you finna get a bad, and the same sense, you finna get a bad rap by you doing that. Because you got people out here that stuck by you when you ain't gave them nothing. Nothing. And the moment you get something, you just say F them, basically. We got games and stuff now. We don't really care. We finna give it to everybody else. People done bought hella controllers. People done bought Game Pass for 2-3 years out. They done a lot of stuff to help Microsoft.
Yeah, I think people, starting to refund their Game Pass, cancel their Game Pass. Actually,
that's what I was trying to explain to him. They gonna start losing money, even though you're trying to count future money. The money you got now, that's finna go away because you didn't peed off a lot of your fans that stuck with you when y'all was doing terrible.
So I think Microsoft, what they're doing, they look at the bigger picture. And I'm not really in the business, but I feel Microsoft is a very smart company. Obviously, you understand it. And so if they go on this route, they see they have to see it's going to benefit them in the long run.
Hopefully,
yeah.
That don't mean it's gonna work out, but hopefully.
I mean, do I think it could work out by having bringing the games over to PlayStation, whatever, to PlayStation fans, or people who never really played Gears or whatever like that, whatever, right? And the experience that's on a PlayStation and stuff like that. I mean, I think that could be huge though. Imagine, let's say, whatever the Gears game go there, and let's say a Gears 6, whatever, that would be huge on a PlayStation though.
That'll destroy them. If they do that, that'll destroy them.
Nah, why? Why would it destroy them?
Bro, that's that's just like saying, God of War, whatever, come out, and they say it's on Xbox as well.
I mean, it's on PC. That's a Microsoft gaming platform.
Yeah, that's one of their platforms.
Yeah,
that's different. And saying you putting one of your top exclusives on your competitor day one, that'll destroy them. There's no point of owning an Xbox.
All right, Mr. Barrett says, I think Microsoft is better as a publisher of being.
Yeah, okay. I think Microsoft will be a kick-ass publisher. Because you figure Bethesda, Activision, right? Just those two right there. So and Blizzard King, so that's what I'm saying. So they'll definitely be a kick-ass publisher. Because we gotta look at the World of Warcraft on the PC stuff, right? All that Diablos, all that other stuff with Activision, obviously with COD and stuff like that. In the mobile, we got Candy Crush. So I'm saying, so they position themselves to really be a third-party publisher with all these acquisitions and stuff. You really look at it though. Look at it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just telling you, if they put that, if what you just said come true, they will destroy their Xbox brand.
Basically, I think they're going third party.
They're gonna destroy their brand. They don't have a brand. There's no reason to own an Xbox if they're gonna put all their first party games on another console. There's no point. There's no point.
Oh no, I hear what you're saying. As far as with that, right? I hear what you're saying with that. I'm talking from Microsoft perspective. Why they're doing this? I think they look at the bottom line where they can increase even more profit and revenue, whatever, and stuff
No, I
like
hear
that.
what you're saying, but
Yeah,
I'm
that's what I'm
saying
saying.
as far as they stuff, they gonna destroy it. You gonna have less Game Pass Ultimate stuff. You know, but that's the people who buying that monthly, that goes away, so that takes away from your profit. The people who buys it yearly or buys it multi-yearly, so they don't have to pay for a cup, they gone. Why would I stay on your console when I can just go to another console and get more games in your game? That that
But yeah,
that'll make it
probably
irrelevant.
so. Yeah, probably the regular Xbox console. Yeah, that probably. But far as the Game Pass, I feel those numbers probably could go up like far as in the PC, because like really the PC it's been growth in Game Pass really in the PC though and stuff. And we look at the with the consoles, like it have like 3%. Far as the console, so the console hasn't really been doing great, but the software and services has though. So that I think they're looking at those numbers as well too. And why you coming like do
And that software and services is what people paying for that Game Pass, which is my point. They gonna leave it alone. Well, most console people they gonna leave and go to PlayStation
yeah,
because there's
okay.
no point of staying on Xbox. Because why? Why would you stay if they finna get the same thing and they get their games? That's a waste of money.
Unless Game Pass was the goal. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Would Game Pass wind up on PS5? That's
Yeah, and
probably
they'll
a
make
bigger question.
I doubt it. I
and they're
doubt
gonna
it.
make less money because guess what? They don't make all of the profit.
What I can see what happen what Sony would do if they would get Game Pass, they'll probably have it tailored to their service though, whatever.
That's
Most
why I said
likely.
that'd be stupid. That's why I say the way they going is kind of stupid because even if you do get it, you only gonna get 30% of whatever, maybe 35% at most for your Game Pass service instead of getting the whole 100%.
I'm not sure how that will work to be honest.
You know they gonna charge them for putting it on their console because you finna take they fan base. If they fan base subscribe to it, you're not gonna get the whole 100% of it.
No, but I don't know what percentage I don't know how that will like how that goes per se. Like so I can't really answer for us that. I don't know percent, but
But you know one thing, they ain't getting that whole 100% of it. Whatever it is, it ain't gonna be the whole 180 or whatever it is for the full year or the whole $17 or $16. You're not getting that. You're not gonna get your whole thing what you normally get. So you're gonna take a hit on it. That's my whole problem. You might count extra money if it come true, but what if they let's just say they do it and go third party and it don't sell. Microsoft they didn't wasted their money. They would have wasted their money if that happened.
but I feel like Microsoft as a third party publisher would kill it. You know, as a
I
third party
understand what you're
publisher.
saying, but you're losing out on some of you losing out on some
Hold
of your
up.
money.
Barrios is here. Barrios is here. Microsoft didn't put up a fight. I wish I was in the Discord. Well, I mean, you could come in here. You can come in the StreamYard. You can come in and express your thoughts or whatever. So let's talk about the first half of the Xbox Series X's life. If you were to give it a grade, what would you give it? The
A
first half.
A C plus.
C plus.
We had no games.
I
They
would
had
give
no
them
games until last
like
year.
a C minus. Yeah, C minus.
That's what I said when I first came in. I said it
Oh,
to you,
your
Labor.
pass.
I said to you, I said when they just started now finna start pushing out games, this what they pull. That's exactly what I said to you. You got games now you doing it. You should have did it when you didn't have anything. That'd have been so much different if Microsoft didn't have what they had now and they did this. It probably wouldn't be as much backlash. But now we literally seeing games coming out. Hellblade in May. Now what if Hellblade going to PS5?
There's already rumors of that.
No,
There's
I'm just
already
so
yeah.
no. But what if it's true? What? Not even in the room. What if it's true?
Ooh, buddy.
That's what I'm saying. Saying
And
that.
what if it performs better too?
I can see that.
better optimized and everything.
Because they
Putting
don't have
Sierra
to
on the
do nothing
line.
for it. Because remember,
Yeah.
they said the PlayStation 5 is built just like the PlayStation 4. So it's no much different. But they got that SSD thing and make everything the memory look is way faster. So you
Yeah.
can do it better. That's it. So I can see it running better on there. And Phil better not come up
That
here
would
with that
make their
mullet on it.
system pretty much pointless at that point. Putting Hellblade 2 on the PlayStation 5 and seeing it run better on the base PlayStation 5 and also running it enhanced on the PlayStation 5 Pro. Ooh. Ooh. Yep, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Hey. It's a wrap. At that
Now,
point,
Yeah. Go ahead.
it's a wrap.
I was going to say this to Lavon, and I hope I don't understand why these PlayStation people happy that this happening to Microsoft because they don't
Well,
even see what's
personally,
gonna happen to them.
personally, I think the biggest thing with me is if when they do go third party, it's only gonna leave one company left, which is Sony. Now, a lot of people are gonna say Nintendo and all that stuff, but they're not competing in the power race and all that. So when it comes to neck and neck, head to head, direct competitor, that people are thinking Sony and Microsoft. So yeah, it's only gonna be one.
Like I said, like so we can see like the
Like
writings on
it'll
the
allow
wall.
their PlayStation 6 to be charged, a
Oh
lot
yeah, they gonna
more.
kill them on
Yeah,
price. They don't even
yeah,
understand it. Them games going up. You don't have nobody to compete against. Why they
yeah.
we
Exactly,
killed Microsoft?
exactly,
Yeah, you,
exactly.
they
That's
just
my
cheering.
biggest concern. That's
But
my
but
big
I'll
concern
be
deep
this
down, if
though.
anything, is the fact that there's no competitions. Is that there's only
Well,
one
I
person in
would
the
say this
console
though.
race. Okay,
If
Parker.
if
Pause.
Microsoft becomes the third party publisher, I believe who knows we could probably get a console, from like maybe who knows I'm saying hypothetically, right? From
Yeah,
maybe like a
hypothetically. Okay.
Google from a Google or Apple, who knows, right? Because Microsoft's a third party publisher, so yeah, so those would be deals with Microsoft to get boom, like they could come out with a console just like Google. They already got the cloud tech anyway, so they could come out with a console and have Game Pass stuff on there. And you feel me? They already got a mobile store. See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah,
So
but that
they
ain't gonna do
could
nothing. That's not gonna do anything because guess
so
what? Sony runs everything. Nobody's gonna
yeah.
run and go buy Google. It's gonna take some years or like the good 5 to 10 years for them to get up and running, and they got to be able to fight back. So in that meantime, Sony gonna do what they want. They gonna raise them prices. They gonna force you to buy their game $700-800, buy $100 game. What can you do? You can't do anything. Nobody's competing against them because Microsoft is gone. And while they clapping and cheering, that's what's gonna happen to them, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, why is Sony doing this to us?"
Because there's no one to compete with them.
But yeah, that's what I said. I don't know. It would take them Google 5 to 10 years to bring a console if they wanted to do one. Because who
No,
knows
not make a console for them to get up and have that recognition for people to okay, I'm gonna try this console out. It's
I
gonna
mean,
take
It's
a
gonna take a
while,
minute.
Parker.
It's gonna take a minute.
I think like Apple, if Apple was to bring a console out, oh yeah, that's day one. Like most guys can probably go because they brand recognition is strong. It's as strong as Sony's. And especially in the States though, right? So I would say Apple definitely, they console definitely take off.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever, like and stuff like that. But hopefully, like stuff like so, like that's how where the industry is going. Like for Microsoft, say you would be a third party publisher, offer their software and services on multiple avenues and stuff like that. And even if we look what Sony was, right, and like they gonna be pushing a lot of their stuff on multiple avenues also though, and like PCs and probably TVs and mobile, all that stuff. So that's why I
Pretty,
was
Look at what Mr. Bear said. The iPhone 15 can already run RE4 remake. Yeah, it can. It can run the game. It can definitely run it.
I won't be surprised if Apple came with a console though. I won't be surprised.
Sure.
I mean, I mean, because like if Microsoft will be a third party publisher, Apple's you know what we could get into this market, whatever, right? With Apple's ecosystem, yeah, and Microsoft third party, they'll put Game Pass up on there. They would do that. You know what I'm saying? And
Do
then
you?
like,
I
you go
meant to
ahead.
ask you this, Park. I asked Lavon, do you think PlayStation will eventually put their games on Xbox?
I mean, I can see them like if Xbox still is making a console. I see Sony going third party as well. That's what I was saying earlier. Don't be quick to laugh at Microsoft. Let's say 6 months, a year later, Sony was to do the same thing. So listen, just let things play out, you know, and things like that. If Microsoft is doing it, they're doing it for a reason. And we all know in business, you always follow or adopt a successful business model. So like if Microsoft is doing that, boom, like Sony would go too. Because look what the new guy was saying, like putting for like out, we outside of console, I guess, like different avenues and stuff like that. But I don't know if maybe not.
Hold up, let me read the
Microsoft,
comments.
go ahead.
Burials, Switch need better only this time. Both Microsoft and PlayStation their games on PC. Yeah, I just wanted to read that comment.
Okay.
What were you saying, Parker?
Yeah, so I don't know if Sony will put the games on Xbox because I don't know if Xbox, like you're saying, will still be around though. But as far as you'll see Sony be able to access Sony games on your TV coming down the line and stuff like that, mobile and all that stuff though, right? Because the industry is like trending in like different territories now than before we used to have and stuff. So. But you really got to just wait and see how things play out. Let's wait on the official word from Microsoft, and this is to be whatever, right?
Yeah, but it's not going to be. It's probably not going to be taken well at this point.
Yeah.
when
Someone could come out and explain what they're doing, where we could understand it, right? That's it's all come to messaging though. So let's see what happens.
Yeah, Microsoft definitely needs to work on messaging. They definitely need to work on that. Also, Burials mentioned Switch need better online this time. Yeah, I think they need better online. Yeah, definitely. But yeah, Microsoft's messaging, they need to work on that, man. They definitely need to work on that. Especially this situation. This situation, man. I mean, you already got people out there having emotional breakdowns, leaving Game Pass and canceling their Game Pass subscriptions and already selling their Xboxes at this point. Yeah, I think this needs to be addressed a lot sooner than, April or May. Like, it needs to be addressed,
Even next
this
week.
week.
Even next week. It shouldn't take that long. They should have announced it Wednesday or Thursday and got their lie together.
Mm-hmm. They should have done it this week sometime, personally. That's how I feel at this point. They gotta address this soon. They gotta address this. No more, nothing less. They gotta address this, man.
Yeah, man. Imagine like Gears of War on the Switch too. Now, who knows? It depends. Like, I don't even know what's really going to be the specs of the Switch too. Like, a lot of rumors.
PS4 with 12 gigs of RAM with.
I'm not going with. I'm not going. I'd rather invest. Now it got to come better than the PS4. They got to come a little better than the PS4. I'm just saying.
DLSS.
I feel like it's probably the PS4 Pro. I think the graphics. PS4.
Hold up. PS4 in handheld, closer to PS4 Pro in dock mode.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah,
that's fine. But it got to be docked. It got to be at least 2K. It got to be. And at least be able to run games at 60 frames. You can't be at 30 frames every generation. That's just terrible. If you're stuck at 30 frames. Especially with these new chips. Y'all got chips running from close to this year to these earlier years now. So you should be able to run 60 frames on these consoles at least. Or at least have y'all games running at 40 frames. Give it another 10 or 15 or something. Give it something. Stop leaving it at 30 frames and then Zelda running at 17 frames. So hopefully they do better. Hopefully.
Yeah. How do you feel about Sarah Bond, handling this? Parker, how you feel about that?
They hired her for that reason. I just hope where in this press conference that she can speak and like clarify what's actually
Probably
going to be
like
going
in
on.
this spring. It's supposed to happen this spring.
Oh, this spring?
Yeah.
Damn. Okay,
Yeah.
so all right, hopefully, but yeah, man, but like at the end of the day, they're gonna do what's best
I
for the
mean,
company.
I can see people already slandering her for or whatever, and not trying to blame this on Phil or whatever. I can see that.
Or the other guy was letting you know what's about to happen though. People just wouldn't believe what before he meant something else though. But what the other guy was saying, so yeah, it was so yeah, man. So that's like the gaming world that we living in, you know, like you know, just waiting to see how things play out. Cause like these console warriors, zealots, now they looking like foolish though. Cause like you doing this and that, you don't know what these companies gonna do. You might think you might know, but you really don't know because things are changing on a drop of a dime.
We're not
though.
saying that. We're not saying them tables.
Yeah,
we're
that's
not
what I'm
sitting in
saying.
them board meetings.
We got to answer the stockholders and stuff.
Yeah.
So yeah, so just let things play out until Microsoft make it official. Then you can go from there and find out what their messaging behind all of that. Though. But yeah, but having a breakdown on Twitter and stuff like that. Oh, I'm canceling my Game Pass. But how about you cancel the console then? You're gonna cancel the Game Pass, right? You know what I'm saying? Is it young kids about that's what I'm saying. So yeah, so like they might be upset now, but let's see who really what they really do with their console though, right? Let's see who's gonna stand on business. But all these meltdowns going on Twitter. Let's see who's going to want to stand on business.
All right, Barrios made this comment. Whatever game has planned will look good on a pro PS5. Especially them Xbox games, though. Like, they'll look good on that PS5 Pro, though. Yeah, they'll look good on there. So, do I think Xbox is going third party? Yeah, it seems like it. Yeah. Do you think Xbox is going third party, time in?
If they giving up only they Bethesda games, no, I don't think so. Now, if all of them Bethesda games, it's they got to do that. They already said they was gonna do it. Now if they give up Gears of War and stuff like that. When they talk about it, yeah, you kiss it up. It's over with. It's over with.
All right,
yeah. I would say Microsoft to me with all the money they spent, Microsoft it just screams like third party publisher to me. And Microsoft would be the company that would probably go third party. Just look how they set up. Really, it's not so much hardware, but like software and services. So like at some point they'll become a third party publisher, though, right? So that's what I believe. And all this money and stuff like that. In the cloud, all this stuff, that's all streaming third party though. You gotta remember, we ain't talk much about the cloud though. Just look what that's gonna happen. That's their cloud stuff is gonna be a lot of places though, and whatever, like TVs and stuff, mobile and whatever though. You see what I'm saying? So like third party necessarily have to necessarily mean on a competing console though, right? And whatever, like on PC.
All right, Parker. Let me ask you this. What
Go
Xbox
ahead.
games would you want to play on PlayStation?
Damn.
I'll tell you. I wouldn't mind playing like saying Gears of War, right? Because I play that on Xbox, right? So that right there. But like, yeah, it'll be something different with the DualSense like capabilities. Like use the say the Gears of War. Halo. I guess maybe Halo. That'd be something different with that DualSense controller.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So some of the games I probably would get on PC anyway though, but like definitely like I think as a PlayStation fan, like even though I played like the Gears like Ty on Xbox, but I think Gears would do crazy on PlayStation though and stuff. It would, because that's the one. I think that's the one game to me it got away. I think what was it, Gears 3? That they had the demo on the PlayStation, but I think that's what Microsoft might have bought the franchise for $200 million though. So that's the one franchise that I think got away from PlayStation though. You see what I'm saying? Was the Gears, and I think I think the PlayStation community will welcome Gears with open arms and stuff too and stuff.
Why wouldn't they? I look at them like these fools giving us their games. Ain't nobody gonna sit here and wanna.
Yeah.
I'm telling you right now, I'm sticking on what I'm saying. If they give away their games like Gears and Halo over there to them Parker, Microsoft will ruin themselves.
I mean, I wouldn't mind like say it was Halo Infinite, right? Even that is a free to play for the multiplayer. So that'd be yeah, right. But technically it is and like let's say like the older gears like Gears 1 through 5, it can keep good judgment though, Gears Judgment. But yeah, so like I wouldn't mind doing that, but like I think yeah, the Gears would like do extremely well on a PlayStation, in my opinion, though. Whatever.
It
All right, let
would.
me read the chat. Let me read the
Go
chat.
ahead, you got it.
Yeah. So all I care is if they bring Sunset Overdrive, Quantum Break, and Recoil over. The rest can kick rocks. Sell Ninja Theory to PlayStation 2. That may be much. I won't be surprised if Xbox buys Insomniac. Lavon turn into a pro streamer. Nigo, they gonna go be riots if Gears and Halo over. All right, that's all the comments from Barrios and Mr. Bear. So yeah. I think that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Okay.
Thank you guys for coming. Thank y'all for coming.
No doubt.
Thank you to a couple viewers out there that decided to come and watch me, and the other two people, Parker and Ty Man. I want to thank y'all. Hope you guys have a good day and peace.
Yeah.
You forgot one thing, Lavon.